Hello, Viper Nation. I'm Dr. Lester, and I'm the principal at Franklin Middle School. And we wanted just to let you know what's happening in the Viper's Den with this Franklin family announcement for December 6th, 2024. So, we have been really working with our scholars on our core values, and we just wanted to make sure that we shared those with you. Franklin's core values really are around leaders rise. And so it's leadership, scholarship, empathy, integrity, and responsibility. And so we have been talking with our scholars about that. And we're trying to get them to actually memorize all the core values as part of their character development. So, again, those core values are leadership, scholarship, empathy, integrity, and responsibility. So, we just wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of that character development that we're instilling in your child. So we've had some musical mania. We were busy this week with our choir concert and the D6 Choir and Orchestra Music Festival. And man, it was just we had some amazing experiences, and the choir concert was just awesome. So please join us on December 11th at 5 p.m. for the band and orchestra concert. If you need more information about that, please reach out to the school. We're here to help. So that NWEA testing is coming up and it's right around the corner. It is next week, December 11th and December 12th. The actual window for this MAP testing for reading and math opened this week, but we gave our scholars a week to just get acclimated after the break. So we're going to hit that hard next week. And so it's very, very important on those 2 days, the 11th and 12th, that your scholar is here on time. We are on a modified bell schedule, and sometimes we have a few scholars that like to just meander in late. And if you could support us in that, we would love for that partnership. Scholars are prepared to reach or exceed their goals for math and reading, so we'll take their fall scores, compare them to those winter scores, and see where they land. But they are ready and rearing to go, and we are excited to share that data when it arrives. If a scholar reaches their goal in both reading and math, they're going to be invited to a Wing Shack party. And if they meet or exceed their goal in one or the other, either math or reading, then they're going to join us for an ice cream social. And we just want to celebrate their achievements. They can learn at high levels, and we're super excited to demonstrate that. World's Finest Chocolate, I'm sure you're ready for that to be done. And we are too. Our fundraiser went off and it was amazing. And we have some scholars that actually sold 5 boxes or more. And because they did that, they reached that goal. They get to go to Chuck E. Cheese on December 18th. So if your child sold 5 or more boxes, they're going to be receiving a permission slip for you to sign so that they can participate in a field trip. We are so proud of all of them for selling. And then these scholars who sold 5 boxes or more, man, they went above and beyond, and we couldn't be more proud. So if you could help us get those permission slips signed and back to us, that would be great. Enforcing the cell phone policy. This is the fun conversation. We need your help with that. When scholars arrive to school, our policy here is that the cell phones will need to be put immediately into their backpack. They are not allowed to use the phone at all for any reason during regular school hours. Phones are our distraction, and they really just interrupt the learning environment. Kids are here to learn in the classrooms and not be scrolling through their phones. And so really under no circumstances are scholars allowed to record school events of any kind while on campus. We're just trying to teach our Franklin Vipers the appropriate cell phone protocol here, and what's etiquette and what's not. And so anytime a student decides that they're going to take out a cell phone and film somebody else at school, it's just a violation and an invasion of their privacy. And so it's really important that they keep their cell phones in their backpack and they're not messing with them, because we are really working hard to support our cell phone policy and partner with the district to make sure that kids are at school learning and not scrolling on their phones. So if you could just help remind your scholar of that, we would really appreciate it. So we've had some families call in about the student code of conduct policies that have caused some confusion. And so I just wanted to take a minute to clear some of that up. So, our number one goal is to make sure that scholars arrive to and from school safely. If something happens that violates the district's code of conduct or student code of conduct after a scholar has left home and is like traveling to school or leaving school to travel back home, the district can the district and the school can potentially give consequences if that issue if there's an issue that interrupts the learning environment here on campus. So for example, if there's some kind of an altercation that takes place between students off site right after they left school, the district or the district policy says that the district has um, been afforded the opportunity to provide the consequence for that offsite event if it interrupts the learning environment upon return or if it creates an unsafe situation here at school. And that's on a case by case basis. So I know that seems kind of weird. They're off campus. They're not on campus anymore. But if kids film anything or they come back to school and kids are talking about it, there's some negative energy around it, then it invades the learning process here at school. And every case is different. Um, but anyway, if you have any questions about that, please contact the school. We would be more than happy to sit down and just explain the policies that come from our board. Vaccines are available. So the Weld County Health Department will be at Franklin on January 15th to provide the necessary Tdap vaccinations. If you got a call that your child is overdue on their immunizations, then this is definitely something that you would want to participate in. We will be getting those permission slips, consent forms put together next week and sent home for your signature that allows your scholar or your student to have his immunization shots here at school so that they can be in compliance with federal and state law. If you have any questions about that, again, you can always reach out to the school and we will provide as much information as we have available. We wanted to thank Michael Lee Foundation. The Michael Lee Foundation donated several golf kits to Franklin this past week. The starter kits will be used during PE, and we are so grateful our scholars get a chance to learn. Golf can be a lifelong sport, and we wanted just to let you know that we received this generous donation today, as a matter of fact. Some of you have probably gotten phone calls from your student here at Franklin saying, hey, I don't have my ID, and that can you bring my ID? We are trying to shut down reprinting IDs. Some kids just have too many, and so we're trying to teach our scholars responsibility, and that's one of our core values. And they need to learn to be responsible by bringing their ID and wearing that lanyard with their ID on it around their neck throughout the day. If you could help us just reinforce that, man, we would really appreciate it. You've been receiving some missing assignment reports, and many of those that missing assignment report comes on Monday. And so, thank you for partnering with us and supporting your Viper. Scholars can attend, if they're missing assignments, they can attend after school tutoring Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And we also offer Saturday school. So please reach out to the office for details. That is all for the family announcements. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen and have a great day.